Yo, so we're back again. Today we're on an EICR. It's going to be like a brief video of what me and Nick cover doing an EICR.
Do you mean Nick and I?
Yeah, Nick and I. So to start with, we have come. We've got the brother out, my tester, Nick's tester, earth clamp meter, the iPad, and the folder with the stickers in to label the board up. So to start with, literally just walk around the property. Check for simple things like crack sockets, drop a couple light fittings, just check for earth and stuff like that so we can do our test with the Wonder Lead. And then next we usually take a couple switches off, stuff like that. This is just, we'll go more in depth, but this is just a brief check to see the condition of the property. So as you can see here, checking for grommets, stuff like that. And then I go upstairs, find like the water heater, boiler, stuff like that. So I've got the fuse spur ready to test on that. And then Nick starts filling out the iPad and I will go around and start testing. So I usually like to get the awkward ones out of the way first. Yeah, that's right. So I start with the shower, then I normally go boiler, and then sockets and lights. So yeah, I'll catch back up when I do some testing. Also, I'll just add, we have found the meter and found the earthing arrangement and what size fuse, etc. So this one is a PME, which you can tell by the earth is coming off the neutral, and it also says there, but other apprentices this is also known as TNCS, which I learnt to start with, which was very confusing. Found the 10mm bonding for the gas next to it. And then we've also found the 10mm bonding for the water, which is usually under the sink in the kitchen. Alright, so I'll just run you through what I'm going to do here. So I've knocked the whole board off, it's all off, every circuit's off. So we're going to do an R1, R2 on the shower. To do that, make sure it's all off obviously. Get the shower circuit, take the live out of the breaker, as you can see, and then find the according one that matches up with that on the earth, well CPC as you like to call it. Pull that out, and then we're going to crocodile clip them together, which will get a continuous loop between live and CPC using the crocodile clip. And then we'll go up to the shower and take the front off and test between live and CPC, giving us a reading, which will be displayed on the meter, and you use ohms, continuity. Before we carry out any tests, we are going to zero the meter though, just to make sure that we get accurate readings. Right, so we're upstairs now. This is just a quick tip. Always drop the shower isolation switch, because a lot of the time they are crispy because of loose connections, etc. So it's always good to drop it down, check it, and then next we are going to test the terminals. So test between live and CPC. So what we've done is taken the earth out. The next step is to zero the meter, which we're going to do. Oh, was the switch on? No. Damn it. So always make sure the switch is on.
Right, I'll get to the switch on. Camera boy. Yeah. Camera boy.
Yeah. Right, it's 0.10. Oh, yeah, 0.10. The fuse board's right below, so it's a short run, and the cable is a 10mm, which obviously gets better readings.
Why does it get better readings? I'm going to quiz you now.
Gets you better readings because the copper conductivity is bigger. Copper sizes, I don't know.
Copper size, yeah, I'll go with that. Copper size is bigger, so it's less resistance in the cable.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. This is how I have to stand to be. This is what you got. This is what you do for me, cameraman with a light.
Yeah. Right, so that's the shower completed. Well, R1, R2 test. So we've screwed back the shower, screwed back the isolation switch for the shower, and now we've come to the immersion heater. So A lot of people usually test at the fuse spur. However, it's always best to test at the actual last point on the circuit, so at the actual immersion. So here we're going to clamp on the earth and put the probe in the live terminal, which, as you can see, the incoming wire live goes into that side. So make sure you test that side and not this side of the live. Nick's just said okay, so he's just linked through the live and earth for the circuit, which is supplied to here. So I'll just test it. Right, so I made the rookie mistake here again of the switch was off. So always make sure the switch is on.
Okay.
Right, so we've just got the wonder lead out and we are going to test for polarity between our 10mm in the board and 10mm in the 10mm for the gas and water. So we've got the meter out, zeroed it already. So what we'll do is we'll clip one of these. Right, so we're going to clip the red crocodile clip on the 10mm in the board. So say we'll go the gas first, that's labelled up, and then we'll find out which one is linked through. So we'll go to the gas outside, click this on and make sure we've got polarity between the two. Right, so I've just come outside to put my wonder lead on the gas. However, when we've done it, we found out that in the board there was only one 10mm. So we've come out here and the other 10mm is straight into a Henley block, which is the gas. And when we're going to test them, just because they're so close together, they're probably going to come out at 0.00. Right, so I've got my crocodile clip on and crocodile clip on that one. And because it's such a short run between the two, we're getting 0.00, which is good. It means there's polarity there, so it is working. It's just a short run, so we're getting a low reading.
That looks fun. Adam's doing R1, R2 on downstairs lighting, and this is the only metal fitting other than the fluorescent. So what we will do as well is make sure.
Oh,
I know this is.
I think the switch is the wrong way.
Oh, let me turn it on.
Okay, sound.
While he's doing that, I'll just talk. What we normally do in the EICRs is we do a 50% EICR, so obviously 50% of the outlets come off. But any metal light fittings, we will always double check anyway. So the strip light will be checked, the metal one, and we've also got this one down anyway. So just a word of warning, anything metal, any lightings, make sure you get it off and have a look.
Right, so just kick the tester. Right, so just link through the cooker live and the earth live. Oh my!
CPC. You naughty.
So what we're going to do is take the cooker edge off, even though it is gas, which we found out a minute ago when Nick took the cooker out.
Okay, where's the cable gone?
So yeah, we're just going to test the cooker wedge, but also same principle kind of as the shower isolator. We always like to take off the cooker ISOs as well, because bigger cables, a lot of the time they're not terminated correctly. Right, so we've just completed insulation resistance test. However, before you start doing that, make sure you take all the bulbs out and appliances, so say fridges and bulbs, for example. So once we did that, we've just finished up the last test, which was doing my R1, R2 and RN tests, and R1 plus R2 at the at a socket. So we've just done that, and then now we've just come back to the board and we've just found out one of the CPCs is in the wrong place. So we're going to put them back together in the right place and situate the other one in the correct place.
What are you doing?
I'm doing RCD trip times.
Okay. So what you're doing is, obviously you've got two RCBOs and then an RCD.
Yeah.
This is what Adam's just picked up with me, just ease of it. You can obviously take the cables out and do it, but so he's clipped on the earth crocodile clip to the earth bar, the black one to the neutral bar, and then he's going to stick his live on the top of each RCD. So obviously there's one RCD covering the main circuits on the left, and then two RCBOs for upstairs and downstairs lights. Yeah.
Yep.
5 times 5.
130 milliamp.
Yep.
Alright, so 14.8, and then it goes 180.
Yep.
Is that the blue button on this one? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reset. .9, so is the other reading the higher one? Okay, and you can do the same thing with the RCBOs, yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet. Sweet.
Right, so that's the EICR completed. We're just going to stick the board up, put the board cover back on, and then we'll be off to the next job. So yeah, hope this has been helpful. It's just a quick one of how we like to do our EICRs, a few little tricks. So yeah, good for the apprentices out there. So don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.